So this meditation is for practicing with awareness that we live in a busy, noisy world with lots of distractions and challenges and things going on around us. This meditation is being recorded in a room in the middle of a city where preparations are going on for a big city fair. So you may hear the sounds of scaffolding and tools and vehicles and people. And that's okay, because that's just to remind us that we are in a living, real world. And because the focus of this meditation is uplifting joy, what you could practice is, if you imagine those little symbols of emojis that people send to each other on emails, the smiling faces, imagine the brightest smiling face in those sets of choices. And each time you hear a distracting sound, you can just translate that sound into a smiling face. And you can allow that smiling face to come into you and uplift you inside. Uplift your heart with joy. You can just practice that a little now. If the symbol doesn't work for you, you can just imagine that, allowing that every time you hear a sound or a distraction in the world or a challenge, that comes into you and actually uplifts your heart inside. So without further complications, we can begin this simple meditation within real life. So just breathe in and out. And on your next in-breath, imagine that in-breath actually causes you inside to develop an inner smile. So the in-breath uplifts you inside, and the whole of your being begins to generate inner smiles with each in-breath. The more you practice this, the easier it will become, as the muscles of your whole being and your heart inside are uplifted into inner smiles. You can imagine this smile, you can feel it, and most of all you can allow it, because the energy of universal love is an energy of joy, an energy of uplifting even during difficult circumstance. So with each in-breath, you can be uplifted by the joy of the inner love inside of you, and say to yourself, I uplift my heart with joy. I uplift my heart with joy. And feel and allow that uplifting within, that joy that belongs within your heart. Even when life is difficult, even when life is full of disturbances and distractions, we can always remind ourselves that joy is within the one love we all belong to. And breathe in. I uplift my heart with joy. Breathe into that joy. Invite it into yourself where it belongs. If that's difficult, you can imagine leaning into it like you lean into a giant bale of hay in a big spacious barn. Or you can approach it gently like you would a shy wild animal, but know that this joy is there for you. Breathe in. I uplift my heart with joy. The joy of love. The joy that is a part of your whole being. The energy of uplifting joy. And feel that inner smile developing within of you. I uplift my heart with joy. See and feel that inner smile developing within the muscles of your being as you just uplift within. No matter how hard life may be right now, no matter what distractions and disturbances there are around you. Just for a moment, I uplift my heart with joy. Breathe in your inner smile. Breathe in, uplifting. Breathe in, joy. Joy is a part of the energy of one love that we all belong to and we are all made from. I uplift my heart with joy. If you like, you can imagine, rather than emojis or symbols, you can imagine breathing in sunlight, breathing in sunbeams of joy. I uplift my heart with joy. And now that you feel the development of that inner smile inside that can be with you no matter where you are or what disturbances or challenges are around you, you can know that this inner smile can also be sent out from you to others in the world. So for a moment, imagine someone that you would like to send joy and happiness. And send out that energy of uplifting to them. Send out that inner smile. I uplift your heart with joy. I uplift your heart with joy. Imagine that smile within them. That inner joy that they deserve, just as we all deserve, because we are a part of a joyful energy of love. I uplift your heart with joy. And finally, for this meditation, send out that inner joy, those emojis of smiles, those sunbeams of uplifting light, whatever works for you, and send out that joy, that uplifting feeling out into the world. I uplift the world with joy. I uplift the world with joy. I uplift the world with joy. And just enjoy that feeling of the uplifting happiness that is part of the energy of one love. No matter what challenges are going on in the world around us, what distractions or disturbances, we can, when we choose, translate these negative or challenging energies into positive and uplift within with the joy that we belong to, in love, in God's love, universal love, the love of the universe, whatever words work for you. I uplift my heart with joy. I uplift your heart with joy. I uplift the world with joy. And you can continue to practice these affirmations for the rest of the day or evening, or even until your next meditation. As you go about in the busy, noisy world, full of challenges and roller coasters of all sorts of energy, you can always remember that there is a peace and deep love inside of you that is uplifting joy, which we all deserve. And so, feeling refreshed with this uplifting within, you can begin to know that inner smile always belongs inside of you, belongs in others and in the world, when we allow it, when we work for it, when we invite it in. And now, before the end of the meditation, just imagine a beautiful, warm and gentle purple cloak is placed around your shoulders. A cloak of any material that works for you, that is there to protect you and keep these uplifting energies within you and deflect away any negative energy, so that you are secure within your own self. Feel that warm, beautiful purple cloak around your shoulders as you begin to breathe a little deeper. Feel and wiggle your fingers and toes. Perhaps stretch a little and become more aware of the environment around you. And gently, when you feel ready, open your eyes.